Okay, dude. So basically, um, we'll just look at this one because this article has like the same shit as the other article, just a little bit more. So this lady named Tanukana is a Tekken pro in Japan, and she said that men under 5'7" don't have human rights. So she got dropped by her org. So that show's a little kind of crazy. So professional Tekken player Tanukana. Let's see how many wins she has. This is like the real juice because oh, she actually got a first. Oh, but this is a female only. This is a female only, I guess. Invitational. And this is back in 2019. Damn, is she good? Is she nice with it? It looks like she's not that good. Hot take. Hot take. If she was winning top 8, do you think she gets dropped, or do you think she just gets dropped because she's not that good? And it's not worth the bad press to deal with her. I mean, she's only won 2 grand, but it is Tekken. And it looks like she hasn't even played in the past 2 years. So maybe she was just like a streamer or something for them. Well, I guess a lot of it has to do with also that she is really good for the females, and that can like help. But anyways, so she's just not taking home trophies for the org, you know? She's just not bringing home trophies for the org, and I feel like if she was, then maybe she has a little bit more leniency. So she was booted from her team, Cyclops Athlete Gaming, for a remark she made about men's height during the live stream, following a recent spate of far more incendiary remarks. So this was kind of like the last last straw with her. She's been toxic. We'll just call him CAG for now. CAG competes in PUBG, Call of Duty, Rainbow Six, fighting games like Tekken. She's been featured in mainstream Japanese press, so they have like actual licenses to be like pros in Japan. Like if you're a pro gamer in Japan, you get like an actual license. So, and I guess like they're mainstream over there.
まずやっぱり男女の性差がない、あとは障害とかがある方でも全く関係なくやることができる、これがやっぱ一番いいところだと思ってます。もういろんな、もうそうですね、体格とか年齢とか全然関係なくみんなが同じ土俵で遊べる、または競えるっていうのがすごい魅力の一つになってると思います。それこそオリンピック競技とかに選ばれた時にですね、女性と男性がオリンピック競技で戦ってるっていうところが見られるような、そういう世界が近づいてきてるっていうのも、スポーツじゃなくて e スポーツならではの魅力ですかね。自分がやっぱり勝ちたいっていうのもあるんですけれども、今後やっぱりこうやって e スポーツが今発展してきてくれているので、それにやっぱり私も協力したいなっていう思いがあります。
I didn't really see what she said at the beginning.
頑張っていきたいと思います。私地元が徳島なので、徳島県に e スポーツチームをまず頑張って作っていきたいなっていうのが今一番の目標です。
I don't know. She looks her seems normal. I didn't read. Let's go back. First of all,
障害とかがある方でも全く関係なくやることができる、これがやっぱ一番いいところだと思ってます。もういろんな、もうそうですね、体格とか年齢とか全然関係なくみんなが同じ土俵で遊べる、または競えるっていうのが すごい魅力の一つになってると思います。それこそオリンピック競技とかに選ばれた時にですね、女性
Okay, yeah, so I think there's just like a translation issue with the captions. I don't know what she's talking about exactly. But whatever. So, February 15th, she said men who are under 170 centimeters don't have human rights. She added that they should look into getting bone lengthening surgery. And then, according to Healthline, the average height for men in Japan is 170.8 centimeters. So she's really not giving you like a lot of room to work with. She's really not giving you a lot of room to work with. Or 5 foot 7.2 for us in NA. She's like, I feel like she looked up the average. Like she was like in her like, you know, going through her phone right before bed and was like googling random shit and was like, how tall is the average height in Japan, just so she could like find someone higher than that. You get what I mean? It's like, okay, so this is like the bare minimum. She's not going below the average. In this clip, Tanukana also said people with A cup sized breasts also didn't have human rights.
165ちっちゃいね。ダメですね。170ないと正直人権ないんで、170センチない方は俺って人権ないんだと思いながら生きていってください。骨延長の
Let's see what if these translate. So was it not a joke, or is she supposed to be super professional since it's Japan? I think it's more that they take this super like professional, so she can't like be memeing. If you don't have honesty,
170センチない方は俺って人権ないんだと思いながら生きていってください。骨延長の手術を検討してください。骨延長手術で調べてください。170あったら人権がちゃんと生まれてくるんで、骨延長でよろしくお願いします。
please extend your bones.
お前ちっちゃい男に人権あるわけないだろお前。調子乗んな。調子乗んな。こっちはね、チビにはきちいんだよ。だからでも言わせて、私デブとハゲには優しいから言っとくけど、デブとハゲには優しいけどチビにだけはめっちゃ厳しいから。ただチビだけはほんまに人権がない。だから私はガチモノのハゲと付き合ったこともあるし、ガチモノのデブと付き合ったこともあるから、チビだけはほんまに無理。
Dude,
でおっぱいは
she said please extend your bones. So I don't think wait, hold on.
だって君らも思うっしょ。 A カップに人権なくない？だって君らも思うっしょ。 A カップに人権なくない？一緒よ。
She said something about A
B
cups.
でギリ出てくるんちゃう人権。 B は人による人権が。で C から多分一般的には C からが人権だと思う。
I think what's happening is that the translation is fucked. I think that's what's happening. So she said, so basically if you're under 5'7", then you need to extend your bones. And if you haven't, and if you're A cup size, you don't have human rights either. She told someone to, you know, uninstall IRL, and then that they're the trashiest trash of society before, but like we've all done that. While in the West, some might interpret her remarks as a poor meme or joke, in Japan it set off a firestorm online with people calling it discriminatory. Obviously you can read it literally as a remark against a group of people, but power dynamics make it a bit more complicated than saying something truly discriminatory about a protected or vulnerable class. In her tweet, she said, "It was pointed out to my stream contained hate speech." She added that this was not her intention and that she poorly expressed her love of tall people. So instead of just saying like, "Oh yeah, I really fuck with tall people," she basically just said, "Yo, all fucking short people are horrible." She did apologize, but it was not formal, so people online got even more upset. So this is what she wrote right here. She said, "I'm very sorry to all the fans who support me on a daily basis, to all sponsors such as Red Bull, and my selfish remarks which caused unpleasant feelings and a great deal of inconvenience. I take it seriously that my remarks during the delivery are unacceptable and that my lack of awareness has led to it. There's no excuse for disappointing you into this matter. As a professional esports player and as a member of society, I deeply regret and apologize for betraying you." Yeah, so she's just toxic, and then this really just says, "I'm sorry to Red Bull." This really just says like, "Yo, Red Bull, I'm sorry I fumbled the bag." Yeah, no, I'm sure she's just like a tilter. She's obviously a tilter. There's some shit that's like just not a joke, but you know, yeah, Red Bull, please give me back my wings. So this is in Japanese, the word for human rights is jinkin, but in gaming parlance, jinkin refers to an item or character that all players need to have. So this is basically like your minimum item level, right? She's pretty much going to say, she's pretty much trying to say that like your minimum item level required is 170 centimeters, right? On Twitter, a debate has ensued over whether the slaying led to Tanukana's remark. However, the slang use of the term human rights isn't widely known in Japan. It's just that's such a weird word to replace. Yeah, so it's pretty much like, oh, what's your item level? Not 170 centimeters. Sorry, you're not getting scooped. Whatever, blah blah blah. Okay, so the org said, "We confirmed that she made an improper remark. We would offer a deep apology, and everyone who supports us." We just read that on Twitter that she's sorry to Red Bull. All this happened against a backdrop in which pro gamer has been officially defined in Japan, and where there's license to game professionally. So I guess they're like taking this as if like somebody in the NBA just said that. So when are we gonna admit that she's right? We're getting to that point. We're about to defend her in a second. But I think that self-awareness, yeah, the self-awareness of being a professional. So they're kind of just like making them, putting these people on like some sort of like social pedestal where you have to, you can't just be a toxic fuck. This is coming from someone who might not even make the cut. Lance, how tall how tall are you? Are you hold on. Are you're at least 5'7". 5'8" and some Tims, bro. You're good, King. You're good. You're good, bro. Oh my god. You can eat at the tall only restaurants, use the tall only bathrooms, drink out of the tall only water fountains. You're fine. You made the cut. Dude, this shit went viral. I guess they take like their esports people fucking serious over there in Japan. This shit would not have made the news here.
170ないと正直人権ないんで、170センチない方は俺って人権ないんだって思いながら生きていってください。
この発言があったのはコンセンチ。
はい。169度。
Oh wait, dude. Dude, they found someone. They found someone that was.
はい。この発
They
言に
found someone
街
that's
の人は
169 centimeters. Look.
はい。169度頑張って生きてるから認めてほしいなみたいなところあります。
面白おかしく
I don't know. I don't know what he was saying, but I'm assuming that he was just like, "Yeah, I'll let her step on me." I think that's what he said. Look, half of the men in the country. Dude, so I don't know. What do you think? Do you think that she just don't like average dudes? What's the problem? I think if she would have said that here in the NA, she would have been completely fine. I still wonder how short she is. Oh yeah, let's see how tall she is. How do I spell her name? Tanukana. I'm sure there's some weird website that has her height for some reason. Well, I mean, let's look at just pictures of her, right? She doesn't seem. Well, I don't know. I can't tell if she's short or not. If she's always by herself, she looks kind of tiny. Cause this guy looks like a normal size, right? Dude, you know how like sometimes like a girl would be like, "Yeah, I'll only date someone that's like 6 feet," but they're like 5'2", and then they end up with like a guy that's like 5'9", because they don't know. I think that's what's happening here. Why is she always sitting to hide how short she is? Yeah, she doesn't want people to know. She doesn't want people to know how short she is. Look, okay, look. Five four-ish, maybe? I don't know. She doesn't look like she's like a midget. But she's definitely not that big. You know what I mean? I'm sure that if someone was like 168 right in front of her, she wouldn't even know. It's just one of those things that like, you know. And also, this is another thing. If she would be winning, nobody would even care, but she's just not winning. Does she deserve to be dropped? I don't know. It's kind of like, it's kind of weird because like if I was just like, oh, I have a weight limit or some shit, you know, that could be controversial. Oh, okay, wait. So this is what happened right here. So she ordered. She's telling the story, and in the story she said that she ordered Uber Eats. So the delivery person was this young guy, and after I got my food from him, he kind of just kept there standing outside my door. Right? So he rings the doorbell again, and when I ask what's up, he goes, "Sorry, but would you be willing to tell me your contact info?" Tanukana didn't appreciate the attempted romantic advance. All I could feel was terror, she recalled during the stream. And like it was a total pain that he knew I had lived. I'd really hate if he came back and set my home on fire if I shot him down harshly. So that's reasonable. She probably thinks that this guy's like some weirdo who just delivered her food. And if she says, no, sorry, you're too short, he's gonna burn her house down. So, all at the same time, Tanukana still turned the man down, and since she didn't mention any subsequent revenge attempts, apparently the delivery guy took the rejection well enough. She was still upset about what had happened, and she was recounting the experience during her Tuesday stream. The reason, though, wasn't necessarily because she feels it's inappropriate for a delivery person to try to make a romantic connection with a customer. She just thinks it's wrong for a guy to do that if he also happens to be short. Oh my god, so she's saying that like this same interaction would have just been totally different if the guy was just taller. He was so short, probably only 165 centimeters tall. He might even have been shorter than that. As soon as I saw how short he was, I was like, nope. If he had been tall and had a really buff body, then there's a chance I would have given him my number. So that's a secret. Step one is be 170 minimum, right? Centimeters. Step two, start driving for Uber Eats. 3, check your rights. Once you make sure that your rights are intact and they're checked, then you can ask for phone numbers. 165 is too tiny, it's no good. Honestly, if you're under 170, you have no human rights. If you're a guy who's less than 170 centimeters tall, please live your life with the idea, I have no human rights in your mind at all times. Please look into bone lengthening surgeries. Type bone lengthening surgeries into a search engine once you get to 170 centimeters. She just fucking popped off, dude. Wow. While people can be frank in expressing their opinions, calling those who don't meet your appearance standards subhuman was going way too far. And then she doubles down. Wait, she doubles down. She doubles down. So someone in her chat was like, "Did you hear what she just said?" And she's like, "Yeah, I'm saying it." Short guy. Wait. I'm tough on short guys, but let me say this: I'm nice to fatties and baldies. Nothing proves your kindness credentials like calling people fatties and baldies, right? Oh my god, dude, she just went off on a tangent, dude. Dude, yeah, if she just was like, no, he just wasn't tall enough for me, completely different interaction. But she just like she just went a little over the edge. She went a little over the edge. I don't know. I think she should try to play League of Legends, and that's my final take. Yeah, no, she's not. She's not even. She's not. She's not kidding. Not kidding at all. But yeah, I think she should play League of Legends. That's my final take on this. That's my final opinion on this, and I like whatever. She's just toxic. She got clapped. I don't know. GG.